Peace, family. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. And I know I've been out for a little bit, but we back. Family, I hope y'all had a productive weekend because I did. I hope y'all had some fun. I was out kicking it with my boys. Family, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button as well. And thank you to all the people that are subscribed. I appreciate all your support. Yo, let's get into it. So today I wanted to talk about these Black immigrants and how there's sort of like a Black immigrant agenda in this country where they are pitting, the Black immigrants against foundational Black America. That's what I feel like is going on. I might be wrong, but that's what I've been observing from social media and in real life, basically, because when it comes down to it, right, they love to disrespect our culture. They love to, in this sense, which the topic is about. Cardi B actually spoke on these two raccoons who, they run around and they do little videos with watermelons and they eating all the watermelon and the dude is dancing real feminine. And the other dude, he just eats chicken and eats food and is very stereotypical and of our culture. See, they don't do this with their culture. When it comes to their culture, which I'm going to show you with Michael Blackson, they love to big their culture up and they don't want to say anything derogatory or do anything derogatory toward their group, right? And again, that's why I'm talking about Cardi B, because she's an immigrant. She's a Black immigrant. She comes from a Black immigrant family. And again, she's coming out to defend this coonish behavior that is actually denigrating foundational Black Americans' culture. You feel me? It's not denigrating hers, or not denigrating the two Black people. I don't know where them brothers are from, but from whatever country they're from, they ain't denigrating their people. They're over here in our country denigrating our culture, right? So let me show y'all real quick. I'm gonna share my screen real fast and show y'all the video with Cardi B, and listen to what she says. This is why, and when you listen, she's going to say, I'm going to just let her say it, and when she get to it, I'm going to pause it.
Two guys, they go to restaurants, and they act like a complete fool. I don't know what's his name. He's really brolic, and he be dancing all crazy, and then there's the other one that he just do too much for me. So I've been seeing petitions for people to ban them on social media and everything. And I feel like I'm going to get dragged because I don't have, and I feel like I'm going to get dragged because I don't have the popular opinion because they have a community.
See, she said, I feel like I'm going to get dragged because I don't have a popular opinion. And you don't have a popular opinion because they are doing some cooning ass shit. And the whole reason you even came out here because they are foreigners, right? They're immigrants who came over here and are disrespecting our culture. That's why you said they cheesy and corny, because the things that they are doing are cooning things. And you defending them publicly, you knew you was going to get backlash. That's why you said it, because you defending bullshit.
Community supporting them, and every single time that somebody's doing the same thing from the fucking community, y'all want to bring them out,
First of all, our community isn't supporting them. Their community is supporting them. Other immigrants who think that's funny, white people who they're always around who think that's funny. We're not supporting you doing that. That's why the outrage has came. The outrage has came because you're disrespecting a certain community's culture. You wouldn't allow us to go over to Somalia with our shirts off and our stomachs poking out with flies all over our face. You wouldn't let us do that while letting a white Becky or Karen or a white Tom to feed us crackers while we making the video, dry ass crackers, while we sitting with dookie flies all over our face, because that's stereotypical of Somalians, right? Nobody's going to allow us to, definitely not go over there and do it, right? But just do it in general. And this is what I mean and why I say that there is definitely some type of agenda for Black immigrants to, undermine us when they come over here, because again, it's beneficial for immigrants because they get so many of our resources, right? But they come over here and they're just so disrespectful. And again, this is why you don't have no foundational Black Americans who are coming out defending these dudes, and it's always an immigrant. Watch.
Petitions to get, they're not doing anything wrong, but being cheesy and corny. After they become rich, look how Jake Paul became rich. Jake Paul used to do the most corniest content ever.
Yeah, but Jake Paul actually didn't go around denigrating our culture, right? Jake Paul didn't go around denigrating your culture. Jake Paul didn't go around denigrating white culture to an extent, right? He just, his whole corniness denigrates them. But this is the difference between Jake Paul and this dude. And yes, we want people to get money, but we want you to get it respectfully. We don't want you denigrating our people to get your coins. How about you denigrate your people to get your money? How about you go back to your country and then you pick out all the stereotypes over there and then do videos in front of white people? Because this is what these dudes do. I think the one big brolic gay dude is in, I ain't gonna say he gay, but he be doing gayish things. But the big brolic dude you see at the top, I believe that he is in Seattle. So he's doing this around a whole bunch of white people.
His content was so corny and cringy. I never found it amusing. But guess what? The kids found it amusing. Two guys.
So that's that. I also want y'all to see this Michael Blackson situation. I want y'all to see Michael Blackson, right? And listen to Michael Blackson. This is why I say, because when it comes to us and our people, I noticed that. Hold on one second, family. Okay, we good. I noticed with Black immigrants, right? I noticed that again, like I say, they love, and it's cool for all of them because again, Black foundational Black Americans, freedmen, we are, the bottom, we at the bottom of the barrel in the society in America, right? And again, everybody who comes over here, they just try to step on us to get where they have to get, right? That's just how it is. So when Black immigrants come over here, it being as though they know that they're a different culture than us, a different people, right? Again, we might be related with ancestry and stuff like that, but for the most part, we're still different people. We have a different culture. So they feel as though they can come over here and just talk crazy. You can call us all type of Okadas, Jareers, and Yankees, and everything else that you specifically made up these names specifically for us. This doesn't go for any other immigrant Blacks except for foundational Black Americans, right? And mind you, these are from different cultures, right? So the Jamaicans, they'll be like a Yankee, and you feel what I'm saying? The Nigerians, he's an Okada, and the Jareers and all this other stuff. So again, y'all come with all of that. But see, then when it comes to when you want to talk about your people, you have nothing but good things to say. See, Michael Blackson, he actually spoke on Dr. Martin Luther King at one time, right? He had said some denigrating stuff about him that he had to walk back or apologize for because, again, we jumped on that ass. But I'm going to let y'all hear a couple clips of this right here. So here we go.
Pain. I remember hearing you say that in Africa, the kids would have jobs at 7 years old.
Yes, man.
Like, what do you mean by jobs? Like washing the dishes?
No, like going out and selling things in the marketplace. Africans, we are hustlers, man. We start at a young age, going with our mother in a marketplace, selling whatever. Whether you pick the fruit from your backyard and you're gonna sell fruits, whatever. Kids start working at a very early age.
Right.
Especially those who cannot afford to go to school. They have no choice but to go to work with their parents.
And is they parents sending them to work, or the kid is like, I want to work at 7?
The parents take them as helpers.
Wow.
So watch, they go to school at 7, and they're going to work at 7, and this, that, and the third. Now watch, hold on, family, hold on. Let me get right here.
See,
we own land.
You know what I'm saying?
Africa, we own
and land and giving it to the next generation. That's some fly shit. See, everyone think it's a cattle and shit.
No.
Yeah.
We ain't got y'all ain't got the 40 acres and a mule over there.
They think when your parents die, they give you a sheep, and that's it.
Most of the time, leave you a land, you know. And
wow, that's
my mother had a little, nothing big, probably.
Hold on, family.
Because the last was
you being
at your school, we look up. I became a clown when I got to America, motherfucker.
Here we go.
Kid is in the classroom being a clown.
Right.
Do you suspend him? This is how you made a living. This
I became a clown when I got to America, motherfucker. Africa.
See, he don't want to make it seem like he became a clown when he came from Africa over here. Because again, his story is when he went to New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to Brick City in New Jersey. It was tough over there, and that's where he was getting clowned. And then when he moved to Philly, right? He says when he moved to Philly, that's when he knew, okay, it was a lot easier over there as far as people cutting on you, and you know he wasn't getting clowned as much over there, but he started clowning people in Philly based off how he got treated in New Jersey. And I told you, that's why I be saying when you come in them comments, nigga, I cut you up. That New Jersey shit, listen. We can go back and forth, I promise you. But again, so watch, listen, family.
Kids, for some reason, we just admire school. We look up to school means the whole world to us because it's a privilege.
Right.
Because everybody don't get a chance to go to school, obviously.
Right.
So when we go to school, it's all about our education, our books. We listen and we learn.
Right.
You know, African kids take school very seriously.
But this is gonna be the one kid that's trying to be like Michael Blackson is going to be the, you know what I mean? He's gonna want to sit up and throw spitballs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Throw the paper planes, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's possible, man. I'm hoping I can open the doors to bring out more comedians.
Right.
You know, because there's a lot of money into telling jokes. So I'm not going to stop the kids from being who they are. Right. The majority of the kids coming there to become lawyers and doctors and accountants. You know, that's what most African kids want to be, a doctor and accountant.
See? That's what most of y'all kids want to be. They want to be doctors and accountants. And they also want to, you know, work at 7 years old. And, you know, they do all this work and they do all of this stuff, right? It's never anything bad about your culture, right? Your kids are the best. They're the smartest. You feel what I'm saying? All they want to be is doctors and lawyers and accountants. They don't want to be basketball players and rappers like our kids, right? You feel me? Like the ones that you like to hang around with and mock and you feel what I'm saying? Again, that's why I say it's definitely, you know, a lot of hate coming from the other side, family. It's a lot of hate coming from the other immigrant side. And again, unfortunately, you know, we wish we could work with the black immigrants, right? We want that. Do we want that? Absolutely. Because again, that without asking, we know that is, you know, a viable solution to stopping this, you know, this global white supremacy, right? Black people uniting globally, right? But again, we have to get past the differences. We have to get past the little stuff. Yo, stop undermining us when you come over here. Stop disrespecting us when you come over here. And then let's work together. See, it's hard to work with people who don't respect you. Right? So when you have a group of people who don't respect you, then it's hard to work with them. It's hard to want to build with somebody who's going to denigrate my culture and then have somebody else co-sign what you're doing like, that's cool. Oh, man, they just cheesy. Y'all trying to stop their money. Oh, yeah? But look what what's her name? Not Cardi B, but the other one, Nicki Minaj. When Michael B. Jordan tried to make that little cologne or whatever that shit was he was making, and they said, yo, you got to change that name. He wasn't even denigrated. Y'all wasn't letting him get his money. Y'all wasn't just falling back, letting him get his money. But see, when it comes to foundational Black Americans, all of a sudden we have to, you know, tiptoe around y'all culture while y'all just walking shit on ours. Them days is over. And we not allowing it. That's why them dudes is getting banned, and people are petitioning for them to get banned because they doing coonish stuff that's disrespectful to our culture. And we not allowing y'all to do that. We know that there's an agenda. There's a political agenda to get all of these Black immigrants who look like us, who sound like us, who lost the accent. Got to remember that. It's always one who lost the accent and looks like us, might got a name, don't really have an African name either. But then when you go back and do the research, these people aren't foundational Black Americans. Their parents and ancestors didn't come from chattel slavery. Your peoples wasn't on them auction blocks, right? So you don't identify with our struggle. Anytime it comes, is a lot of resentment. You see them say, oh, they don't get 40 acres and a mule over here. Yeah, we don't get it over here either. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of resentment from that side. So at the end, it's always going to be hard to work with people who resent you. You feel me? And we're not going to allow y'all to keep coming over here, getting political positions, undermine us politically, and then just on a regular level of just being disrespectful, you undermine us that way as well. You feel me? Black people, we have to stop being foundational Black Americans. We have to stop allowing people to step on our culture, step on us as a group, step over us while we was over here. You feel me? We'll give y'all the step up, right? And then after you step off my hand, you step on my face. You step on my head, disrespect me. After I done gave you the boost. That's what's going on here. You feel what I'm saying? Not after you step on my hand, you stepping on my shirt, you stepping on my face, you doing whatever after I done gave you a boost up here. Now you just want to be disrespectful. We ain't having that no more. But again, man, shout out family. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. If you on the podcast, thank you. Make sure you share this podcast. Make sure you share this stream, this content. I appreciate all the family for being here with me. I was going through some stuff a little bit, and I was also handling some business at the same time. So again, family, I appreciate y'all for being patient with me. I appreciate y'all for still being here, still being subscribed. I appreciate y'all. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And family, I'm going to get up out of here. But again, man, watch these tethers, man. You got to watch tethers. All Black immigrants aren't tethers, but the ones that are, we have to watch them. And again, we're not going to allow you to come over here and coon and undermine and disrespect. Now, you can come over here. We ain't even saying you got to come over here and help us. We ain't even saying you got to come, but come over here and be respectful. Be respectful. You feel what I'm saying? Don't joke about us. Or you can joke about it when we joke back. Just make sure you know it's all love. You feel what I'm saying? Just make sure you know it's all love. But family, we're gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a great weekend. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Spotify, Anchor, Google Music, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure y'all follow me on there. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App, $WILLIE0312, the PayPal.me/BlackStarTV20. Holla at me, family, man. We in the building, man. We back. You heard? Y'all be easy, man. Have a great weekend. And make sure you start your week off productive, getting work done. And again, family, watch this. Don't let anybody procrastinate you on doing your work. Don't let anybody hold you back from your success. Don't let anybody hold you back from things that you're trying to do and that you want to do. Who cares about their opinion? You just stay focused, do what you got to do, and get where you got to get. Family, we up out of here, man.